The opening round of the 2019 SuperEnduro season saw Krakow playing host to the Prestige class, and Tadej Blasuziak was certainly the man under pressure to maintain his unbeaten form at his home round. Blasuziak on the 111 KTM was able to make a fast start in final one, but just behind them we saw Alfredo Gomez make a mistake. It also knocked off Cody Webb and also Kevin Gallas, and it opened a big gap for Blasuziak out in front from Colton Haker on the number 10 machine. For Blasuziak, it really was a case of just trying to control the race and control the field from the front. He was able just to maintain his lead throughout the course of the 6-minute race, and for Blasuziak it was the start of a very successful opening night to the season. But it wasn't without fault for Blasuziak. As you can see, coming through lap traffic, he had to put his feet down and just wait for a gap to develop. But for Blasuziak, it really was as close to a perfect night as you could get. But for Colton Haker on the number 10 machine, it was far from perfect. A crash in the opening final of the season saw him relegated down to third place after Cody Webb was able to make his move through. But Tadej Blasuziak on the 111 KTM able to pick up that opening race victory of the season in final one. Final two in SuperEnduro sees a reverse grid format, and it's all about being able to make a fast start from that second row of the grid. Kevin Gallas was able to make a quick start on the number 71 machine, but as you can see, it's easy to get caught out into turn one. Gallas was behind Blake Gutzeit in the early stages of the race, with the two former junior world champions able to make steady progress. Behind them though, another former junior rider, Emil Jusek, had a crash in the early stages of the race. Kevin Gallas was leading those early stages from Tadej Blasuziak, but Blasuziak was putting the pressure on the 71 machine in those early stages. Blasuziak said that the key thing for him was to be able to wait for the mistake from Kevin Gallas, and that mistake came during the rock section halfway through the race when Gallas ran out of luck and Blasuziak was able to make his move to the front of the field. Blasuziak, of course, winner from the opening race of the night, and he was in a position to try and put some more pressure on his American rivals Colton Haker and Cody Webb. In the opening race of the night, Colton Haker had a mistake and a crash, but in the second race it was Cody Webb that had that misfortune, and Webb had a crash. He was able to remount and still be able to finish third in final two. Colton Haker able to get through and finish in second spot. But Tadej Blasuziak, once again the star in final two, and able to claim the race victory in final two in Krakow. Making a fast start in final three, it's all about getting reactions off the line, but it's reactions about what happens around you that can have the impact in the race. Tadej Blasuziak caught out after getting a bit too close with Cody Webb and Alfredo Gomez off that opening jump. He fell back to 14th and he had to battle his way through the field, still trying to seek out that overall victory. Alfredo Gomez though was able to get himself into an early lead in final three, and the Spaniard was able to just continue to open that gap. He was in front of Cody Webb in the early stages of the race. Webb, of course, had a crash earlier in final two, but he was trying to bounce himself back in final three. Unfortunately though, he also had another crash in final three after a clash with Alfredo Gomez. For Webb, he was able to rejoin in third position and start put some pressure on Colton Haker. Unfortunately for Haker though, a second crash of the night saw him come down in the rock section, with Cody Webb able to profit from that and get through into second position in final three. Tadej Blasuziak though was able to fight back through the field, and every point mattered for Blasuziak as he was searching for that overall victory here in Poland, able to make that move on Kevin Gallas. At the front of the field though, Alfredo Gomez was able to claim the 20 points for victory in final three, with the Spaniard able to bounce back from that serious knee injury last year to claim his first final victory of the season. Tadej Blasuziak though was able to claim the overall victory here in Krakow for the third year in succession.